Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's Monday,
Good
day after the
morning,
Super
sir.
Bowl. Did you watch the Super Bowl last night, Mr. Kev?
I got to the third quarter and then I was like, okay, I really don't care.
I didn't watch it at all. Bassman caught me up this morning on what everyone was talking about. Crazy ending, crazy ending. No, that's just the new rules.
Hey,
That's what that is.
pretty much I agree with the t-shirt that everybody has around here. I hope they both lose. Go Lions.
Yeah,
Nice. I like it. How you feeling this morning?
Fair to partly cloudy. But you know
How you?
what? Things are looking up right now. So
I hear you. The sun's starting to peek out once again. How you feeling
I
this
know,
morning,
yeah, you
Bassman?
can really tell that by what's behind me here, yeah.
Oh yeah, and I got it right here too.
yeah. I woke up. I guess I slept with my head at the edge. I don't like a pillow. Where most people will sleep on a pillow. I've got a pillow, but it's so flat that it might not be a pillow.
Might as well not be there.
Yeah. Well,
He's got a pillowcase that he sleeps
and I
on.
got to put my shoulders up on it. I can't just sleep with my head on it because I feel like my chin's on my chest.
Yeah.
Well, I apparently got over to the edge of the pillow and my head turned a little or
Mhm.
something. That or sitting there watching the ball game last night on the edge of the bed turned sideways. But anyway, I got a crick in my neck on one side when I got up. And every once in a while I'll move just right and it'll catch on me.
I hear you.
But other than
That ain't
that,
no good. Let's find out how all these good, fine folks are doing this morning. 55 Chevy, member of the channel, says good morning. Good morning, Dr. 55 Chevy. Good to see you, buddy.
Oh, we got SF Kim Rush. Hey, your 49ers did well for the beginning of the game, man.
Yeah, they did. I watched a little bit of the highlights last night, and then just watched them go back and forth there for a while. And I was like, I know who won. I
Yeah,
don't
the
need to
beginning
watch
of the game, it was very defense heavy.
yep.
Yeah. It's Kim Rush is saying hello to Bassman. Hello to Tony. Good morning, Coins Making Sense. Good morning, sir.
Morning.
And we've got the one, the only saying hello, Tiny Bassman Kevin. It is with the sunshine. Keto Man. Good morning,
Yes,
man. Hope you are doing great this morning.
Silver Gator. Hi, how y'all are? I'm so glad for me to see you. I guarantee. Everywhere else tomorrow, just Tuesday, but it's Mardi Gras Day here.
Nice.
I beg to differ. Here it is Punchki Day tomorrow.
I hear that.
You got, yeah. Thank you to the Polish who inhabited this area. We have those very fattening, very heavy jelly-filled donuts, and we get to enjoy them every Fat Tuesday.
Nice. Azure Blue, good morning, sir. Good morning, everyone. I'm at the gym and working my bod. Nice. Good to see you.
Brother Compton, good morning to all you sexy silver lovers out there.
Good morning, member of the channel. Good to see you, buddy. Always good to see you. I just realized I didn't talk to Compton at all yesterday.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Something wrong, Compton?
You mad at me? What'd I do? Talk to me. Azure Blue's got a question for you. How much are junk constitutional halves going for per dollar? About 10?
Actually, I haven't been to a show in 2 weeks, so I don't know right now. Last I saw, they were going for about 18 times.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, well, silver's been holding pretty steady since, and the premium on it is not very high right now.
Yep. I did see that much. Nobody covered the guy who ended with the game with the touchdown reception yet.
Nope. He kind of hid behind somebody, and all they have to do is send Gronk. I mean, Gronk. Kelsey one direction, and everybody goes with him.
Hey, Gronk was in so many of those Super Bowls. It's just customary to think, okay, yeah, the Gronk's out there.
But he
He's out there somewhere.
does.
Same
He
with
goes
Brady.
one direction, they go somewhere else because they ain't gonna let him go.
KG Coins, good morning. Hope you and Smiles are doing lovely this morning. Hope all of you had a great weekend. I know there was a lot of Super Bowl parties and stuff yesterday. There were a lot of Super Bowl parties around here. There wasn't much fanfare. Like, I didn't hear much, didn't see much. Like, usually you go to the store this time of years and they got Super Bowl banners and, you know, the big displays, the big cardboard displays, you know, it's got all the pop and adult beverages and everything in it with the chips. Didn't see a one. Not a one this year. It was odd. We're caught up. Got 12 fine folks in here. Please hit that thumbs up button. Let's YouTube know that us three gentlemen are doing something good over here. Compton says he's at his job working his off. Does that count? Off? Yeah, it's Tookie. Bassman, hey there. Sorry to hear you're not feeling well, says Azure Blue. Soggy weekend, rain and mud.
Oh,
is
man.
Is what Ken of mine's saying.
Bad combination.
Yeah, bad combination. There was some heavy duty rain here Saturday morning. It was pretty bad. Was it Saturday morning that it rained really bad?
I think so.
Friday night into Saturday morning.
Says.
Yeah, it's snow in North Arkansas, but it's supposed to just rain here.
Yeah, no, we're supposed to get some weather here, I want to say on Thursday.
There's supposed to be another cold snap coming through, too. Like, the 15th,
that's why I called it
15th,
weather and not rain.
Yeah, the 15th to 15th, something like that. It's supposed to be cold again. But here, next couple days leading up to it, we're supposed to be in the 60s here. What the hell? I mean, come on, really?
Weather's changed.
Weather's changed, says the weather lady. Here we go. Today is only going to be 48, 47, 49, 54, 47. Whoa. It's, I clicked a button. Clicked the wrong button. Oh, that's how you use a phone, huh? Isn't that amazing? Friday 47, Saturday 39, Sunday 48. Yep, it's trending up and down. 54 to 39 within a day. Isn't that odd?
I'm not going to put on a jacket because it's not there.
It's in the 40s.
Yeah, we're supposed to have around 44 and 70% chance of rain.
Come on, fat potato.
Yeah.
You have to leave him on a leash, though.
But Thursday,
And we hear the ladies talking about leaving Ozzy on a leash. Kevin, did you buy the US UK coin and or medal from the US Mint? I thought the prices were insanely high and passed.
You know, I thought the prices were high too. Then I looked at the Royal Mint and their prices were higher.
Yeah, $149 or something like that.
Yeah. Although there is one that I did pick up. I did buy one from the Royal Mint, and let me share my window. I thought this one to be pretty well.
Oh,
they had
nice.
They had a premium set where they have it with the silver coin, and then they also include a classic Britannia and a classic Liberty.
Oh, nice.
and limited edition of 250 coins of 250 sets.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Talk about a low mintage.
Yeah.
Well, a low combination there.
Exactly. And pretty much, yeah, you get one of the 2-pound coin,
Yeah.
Liberty, and a classic Britannia.
That classic Britannia is awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Really
Is that to hold or sell? Yes.
All the above.
I bought 2. One to hold, one for sale.
Hey, we've got Angry Leprechaun in here. Good morning, all. Good morning, sir. Or ma'am. Not sure. I think it's a gentleman. Don't mean to, misjudge you or anything. Azure
But,
Blue
yeah.
talking to SF Kim Rush. The U.S. Mint is a mess. Just how many coins or metals have sold out in 2023 so far this year? There really needs some radical change to become more prestigious mint again. Yes, they absolutely do.
But let me see here. The Royal Mint. Let me go back. They still have some offerings that are available. They still have the proof. 1/40th ounce gold. Okay. But I mean, yeah, they have some sets here that for that Britannia Liberty, they're still available. And the thing is, unlike the U.S., where the U.S. is just doing the proof, UK is also doing a bullion strike.
Oh, nice.
So, yeah, if you want to get in on that, it's $33 US.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah.
Hey, look who it is.
Hey.
Saying morning, Tiny Kevin and Bass Man. It is Brown Sugar 0069. Good morning, ma'am.
We also got Silver Freak in the house. Silver Freakin' yow.
Hola. Good morning to the fine people of this coin community. That's what I'm taking that as. Kenny, Kevin, or Kevin, or anyone here, where is the best values at this time? I keep going back to silver junk and platinum. Platinum look very cheap right now.
Platinum Palladium are at their lows for the last 10 years right now. They're at what, about 875 right now, 880.
I haven't looked at platinum or palladium in a while because way out of the price range.
One of them was around 1,000, the other one was around 2,000 for the longest time. So yeah,
right.
But
the lowest price, and I can't afford it.
Yeah, in comparison to where they were historically, yeah, right now they are cheap. But then again, their usefulness is transitioning right now. So we'll see what happens with them. As far as the silver, yeah, constitutional silver is still very affordable. However, if you take a look at the Eagles right now are going for like 28. We were somewhere around 40,
42
a couple months
41,
ago.
42, yep.
So I mean, premiums on the premium silver are way, way down. And if you go for buffaloes, you can get those things for like $1 above spot, if that.
Yep.
I know some of the dealers are getting it at like 60 cents over. So, yeah, silver premiums are at a low for the last 3-4 years. So it's a good time to go for silver.
SF Kim Rush says the 3-coin set is still available. Wow.
Yes, it is.
That's crazy.
I was shocked when I found it on Saturday.
Wow.
And that's why I bought 2.
And only 250?
Only
in that
250
combination.
made. It's like, okay, what? Why are you sitting on your hands? I mean, hey, take a look
Right.
at Pride of Two Nations from a few years ago. The U.S. one, they made what? 100,000. Canadian
Something
one
like
was only
that.
10,000.
Yep.
So it was. So yeah, the U.S. one, yeah, it's still selling at about $150. About what the issue price was. Canada one, 250, 300.
Right.
They're not up on the auction sites very often.
Bassman saying hello to this gentleman right here, member of the channel, and my Golden State Warriors brother, Sea Griller Stacker. Good morning, he says, with some coffee. Sent me some emails. I was going to send him some emails about it, but he sent me some emails about it. Steph Curry and the Golden State Warriors were playing the Phoenix Suns. The final play of the game, Steph Curry is bent over, leaning into Kevin Durant, and then all of a sudden just breaks loose, gets the pass inbound from like 34 feet out, just drains a three-pointer and just walks up the court like nothing ever happened. And then he starts celebrating when everybody comes around him. It was an amazing shot. It was an amazing shot. He says the hat is working. I told Laura, if the Warriors pull something off big this year and get a championship, I'm never taking this hat off again, ever. I'll take all my other hats and I'll put them in a box and I'll keep them for prosperity. Yep, I remember when I used to wear that hat. And then when this one gets so thin and stuff on the back and around the thing, like my old Yankees hat that I got, you've seen my old Yankees hat, you guys.
Oh yeah,
that thing is falling apart and it is so thin. It's crazy. But that was my lucky hat for the longest time, and I wore that thing everywhere. And I wore it way past time that it should have been worn. But, yeah, I'll wear this hat until it falls apart if they win this year.
Angry Leprechaun, yeah, that Pride of Two Nations modified maple, that is gorgeous. They did both of those coins very well that year.
55 Chevy says, Tiny, our church is doing great. That's awesome. Full house yesterday. Nice. That's cool.
That's bringing them to the pulpit. Cool.
Yep. Sure Blue says, saw one of the online bullion dealers was selling silver kilos at spot. There must be very poor demand for silver, or premiums would be higher. Yep. They hit, what mine was it? I can't remember the exact mine or where it was at, but I was reading somewhere. I was reading on silver ore, and they hit one of the big silver mines hit a huge vein.
Oh.
And well, not a vein, but the ore that they got the silver from was very high in silver, and that's why it got flooded. It flooded the market there for a while. And finally the premiums caught up with all the silver that was being put into circulation and going down. So,
I'm taking a look at the wholesaler. Yeah, I'm looking at the wholesaler right now, and they're at $4 on Eagles. And that's 2024 Eagles.
Yeah.
So that's the current
get our
stuff.
2024 Eagle.
So I mean, yeah. So we're at 22.60 right now. So I'll take a $27 Eagle.
All day.
Every day of the week and twice on Sunday.
I still need to get Zoey her 2024 Eagle. I'll wait until has anyone checked on Gold Aztec this morning? No. Do you know something that we don't? Is something wrong?
No. Hay un problema?
55 Chevy says, Bassman, we may have to build on soon, starting with the activities room. That's cool. Always got to have the activity. Always got to have the activities.
Oh yeah.
Oh, because the 49ers lost. That's why we should be checking on the gold Aztec. Not to skip him over. I did it on purpose. I skipped over him just so we would know what was wrong with Gold Aztec. But not to skip over this gentleman, we have the Yo Fan.
Ozzy, where you at?
Yo Fan.
Sleeping on the job again, I see.
But little Miss Marcel is right here, right next to the computer, like always. But she give me the quick look whenever I said it.
Madame Marcel.
Madame Marcel. Yeah, she would definitely have a French accent. And this dog is I've never seen a dog. Now people will know what I'm talking about. A dog will look at you sometimes and they're like, what's wrong with you? What are you doing? You know, Marcel judges you. She says she's like leaning back, like blinking her eyes, like staring down her nose at you, like, what? No, don't do that.
She looks like she's posing.
Was a good game. Yes, was a good game, Compton. From what I watched of it, it was like Mr. Kevin was saying, and Bassman said the same thing this morning. It was very defense.
Defense.
Very good defense playing both.
Very good defensive battle.
Yeah.
Come here.
It was one of the more interesting Super Bowls. You know, they're usually so dull.
Yeah.
Yeah, and pretty much San Francisco at the beginning of the game. I'm sorry, Kansas City at the beginning of the game was having the curse of Swifty.
Yeah.
It seemed like every time they cut away to Taylor Swift that the Kansas City Chiefs had some kind of fumble or interception or whatnot. Every time they'd pan over to her.
Agree. I was agreeing with Compton that was a good game. Said Compton agreed, but the first half felt tedious, and there was some slop. Yep.
Yeah. I about dropped it at halftime.
Did you?
Yeah, I was getting bored with it, and then all of a sudden it come back out of half, and everything perked up a little.
Hey, look who it is. Member of the channel, Miss Amy Harold, joining us from all the way across the country. So is SF Kim Rush. Glad you folks are, it's not real early in the morning over there, but it's just early enough to where I'm appreciating that you guys show up each and every show. I really am. Yes, you just can't leave Mahomes' time on the clock. Brock Purdy did fairly well from what I've seen. I mean, second year in the league, and
Oh, he was doing outstanding. I don't think he had the receivers that he needed to be receiving like they were. I mean, you look at it, they had the best receiver, and the best running back in the league this year. And and yet they, now the running was doing pretty good, but their catching wasn't so great.
"19 fine folks in here, please hit that thumbs up. Lets YouTube know we're doing something good. And speaking of doing something good, Silver Wolverine is in the house, everybody. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Numismatic news and information. That's your guy right there. Silver Wolverine had a good video on American Eagles yesterday. So what do you think, Silver Wolverine, about Eagles at $28? I bet you're happy about that. Miss
Yeah,
Amy's
there's
in
nothing to complain
Pleasant Hill
about that.
this morning. Right.
Granted, I do remember it's been a while since we had $16 Silver Eagles, but when I was
Right.
putting together my first Silver Eagles set, I remember I was buying them for $15, $16 a piece, and I was able to make pretty much an entire set out of it like that.
Nice. I remember the $16 Eagles. Wasn't that big into the Silver Eagles at that time, but like the common rounds, just the bullion rounds. I was into the bullion rounds then, and you were getting those at $13, $14 a piece,
Mm-hmm.
and I was having a heyday with that. I mean, 300 or 400 ounces of silver, and was just loving it. And yes, I laid them all out on my desk and looked at them and just rubbed my hands across them, and then less than a month later, it was like, I've got 4 left. Love that the AS.
Sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
$100 for my first ASE tube. Oh man.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm jealous.
I love that ASE are not 30 to 60% premiums now. It's not 18 silver like in 2017-18, but we might get there. I don't know. Yep.
Yeah, we'll see what we can see.
Yeah. Hopefully it'll take a. Now right now, I know if you're in the market for silver, this is definitely a dip. This is a big dip in the market. Premiums, like Mr. Kevin said, lowest in like the last 8-10 years. So now maybe a buyer's market. I've heard a lot of people buying, especially just common bullion rounds. Eagles, 2024 Eagle, if you're any type of Eagle collector or reseller, you're buying those Eagles right now. They're buying on the Eagles. Common rounds have been going pretty good. There was one place that was out like 3 or 4 days ago. Where was it? Either they were out or they were just like, okay, we're not going to sell them this low. You know what I mean? Because, whether people want to believe it or not, places do that.
Mm-hmm.
When gold and silver dip so low, they say, oh, we're out. We're sold out.
Oh, yeah.
Then as soon as it goes up $1 or $2, oh, look, we've got 15,000 back in stock somehow. It's ridiculous.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. When silver took the plummet back in 2020, back in March, when when that first hit, oh my God, yeah, everybody was holding. And that's the reason why the premiums went so through the roof.
Bad Gateway, good morning. Did anyone get any of the silver-proof Britannia Liberty coins from the Royal Mint? Mr. Kevin got 2 sets of the 3-coin set that there were only 250 made. And it's still available on the Royal Mint website.
That's what amazes me, yeah. It's still out there. And from what it sounds like, the U.S. version isn't going to be out until July, August? supposedly the Royal Mint ones, they're starting to ship right now. The three-piece
wow.
set that I ordered is supposed to be early March. So
Wow. Two-ounce proof coin, only 1,250 were made. Yep.
and those sold out really fast.
Yo fans asking Kevin, will we have an auction this week? Will ASEs be offered in future auctions?
Will they be offered in future auctions? Yes. Will we have an auction this week? Also, yes. I just have to pull stuff together. And I'm going to try to eke out some time to come do a preview Wednesday morning. And Wednesday evening, we should be good.
Nice. Whoa, Bad Gateway, good for you. That's awesome. You got
Nice.
2 of the 2-ounce proof silver coins. That's cool.
Very nice.
Azure Blue says the dirty little secret is that every silver move higher has been met with a great volume of selling. Silver over the years has been a very bad investment where only the dealers make money. I don't know. I made a lot of money off of my silver.
Well, silver is a long game. Is
Yeah,
a game for a is the long-term game.
That's what got me, because I bought mine at $8-9 an ounce. And then sold it at 15-16 an ounce. So yeah,
Exactly.
I more than doubled my money on every ounce that I sold.
So I mean, you have to be patient with it. It hedges the inflation. And like I keep saying, you have 1964, you could get a gallon of gas for less than a quarter. That quarter today is worth $4. How much is your gallon of gas today?
$4.
About $4. Well, $3.20 around here, but
right,
still,
it's $3.
Yeah.
What's gas a gallon here? $3.39.
$3.19.
$3.19 was when she looked at it last.
Mm-hmm.
But see, we have Kroger's. You guys have Kroger's.
Oh yes.
Kroger's has the thing fuel points.
Mm-hmm.
For every $100 you spend, you get 10 cents off the gallon, up to $1. So within like 3 or 4 months, if you spend $1,000, you get $1 off a gallon of gas.
Hey.
For a month.
Don't look a gift horse in the mouth. That's a good deal.
The points, but we
Right.
do 4 times the gas points on Fridays.
Yeah, and on Fridays there's 4 times the gas points. So, like you spend $100, it's actually like spending $400. So you get double the points. So we rack those up, especially for trips back and forth to Cincinnati and stuff. That $1 off helps a lot.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Scott S. is in the house. Good morning, everyone.
Morning,
Good
sir.
morning, sir.
Good to see you, buddy. Silver and gold are a wealth preservation tool, not an investment tool. I like it.
Azure Blue Silver is not a hedge on inflation. 22 and 23 saw incredible inflation. Silver went nowhere. You know what? And I understand that view of it. And yeah, right now is an anomaly. So,
and at the beginning of 23, we saw, those $41, $42 Eagles.
mm-hmm.
And people were reselling and selling their silver and making money on it for once in a long time. Good money, not just, $1 or $2 an ounce. They were making good money, especially if they bought in 2021.
Mm-hmm.
In 23, like you said, the silver's the long game. It's not the short term. It's not the buy and flip. It's the buy and hold. Jack Goldman from Marion, North Carolina. Good morning, sir. Raid Master. Very good to see you, buddy. There's always the exception to the rule. Yep. Alrighty, folks. Mr. Kevin has got somewhere to be, and me and Bassman are going to follow his lead. So we are going to head out early. I know there's been a lot of early shows the last couple weeks, but I mean, it's just like everything's
Yeah, I
happening
mean,
at
life
once.
happens and it has to take some priority. So, and yeah, Lord knows that there's been a lot happening around everybody. So I just wanted to thank Tiny and Bassman for having me. I love doing this show. Sorry I was gone last week. But you're going to see me a little bit at least this week, and we're going to see if the 9 to 5 will cooperate with me going forward, at least for the next month and a half. So for now, I'm Kevin with Coins Making Sense, your spot for the dissemination of information to the numismatic nation. Thank you very much, everybody, and I will see you later. Bye.
Have a good one, Mr. Kevin. I hope that 9 to 5 don't bring you down too much. I know it pays the bills and everything, but you know, a guy's got to have some his time too. And Mr. Kevin he's on duty all the time. So, Mr. Robert Pentoff, member of the channel, good to see you. Says 8. Nice to see you.
Yeah. I used to, when I was in computers, programming and whatnot, I was the only one that did what I did, the language I used. And so I was on call all the time, and I hated that. I get a lot of calls at 2 o'clock in the morning. Hey, how did this work? So, yeah, it's that work can really tie you up and get hectic in a hurry. So, all right, everybody, we'll be back Wednesday and try to get you some coins to view and get a list of auction up there for you. So I'm wishing I was fishing. Bye.
Quahog Stacker, good to see you, buddy. Saying good morning, Tiny Bass Man. Mr. Kevin was here, in case you didn't see him, but we all got to head out early. I love each and every one of you, and I hope. Well, hello there. How are you? I love each and every one of you, and I hope this finds you guys safe and healthy. And you guys don't forget to check. Are you okay? You guys don't forget to check that pocket change, because you never know what you got in your pocket until you look.